Just thought I'd do a quick little rundown of this piece of shit. So 1.8.2 came out today. If you follow Division at all, you already know they nerfed a bunch of shit. I'm sure everybody's real happy about that. I don't really care about that. They didn't nerf any. Well, the only gear set I even use anymore is Striker, and they didn't touch it from what I can tell. But they screwed around with the guns, so now like stability is just completely gone. And when I say stability is completely gone, right? Like this thing's all over the place, right? And you're like, okay, but it's an assault rifle. No, you don't understand. You don't understand. It's literally riddled with stability mods. Look at the stability on this thing. It's off the hook. It should be insane. Not to mention I'm running fucking Striker. So my stability is at 67% extra stability. I'm sinking everything in stability. No damage. That's the new stability. This is on a Razer Raju. Like, to show you the difference. That's the SMG at the same range. Like, what the fuck, man? So they screwed... there's a reason this video is titled They Effed Up Again. Is because, like, this is the very last update for this game, and in true Division fashion, it's just all broken. When I first logged in, I will say it was really cool that they gave us all the Division tech and all that stuff. I was able to, I don't know, I added, like, maybe 1,000 toughness total out of wasting over 800 Division tech. They give you 5. I already had like 2 or 3. I spent it all. I have none now, and yeah, I maybe gained 1,000 toughness. It was a joke. Like, there's no point in doing that. It's just a waste. I can safely say that, and not to mention, you can't go to 300 or even like 295 or whatever it is. This house right here at 286 is maxed. It cannot be optimized anymore. It won't let me. It just says flat out it's maxed. Also, I believe it's my gloves at 293, maxed. They cannot be improved anymore. So I don't know what the point of the optimization station is. I fell for it just like everybody else from the beginning because you don't know what the end game is going to be, but this is the end game. Like, it doesn't do shit. Total waste of time. Not only that, but once again, here we go. Where the fuck's the new content? I know, I see Legendary. That's not new content for me. That is new content for a fucking team who just happens to all 4 still want to run together, even though Division's like dead. Like, they're getting ready for 2. The only reason people are even playing right now is because 1.8.2 came out and they're basing the entire advertisement on Division 2. That's why they're giving you all this free shit. They don't give a fuck about this game anymore. They just want to get people back into it to try and get them to play 2. So they advertised all this crap. Why is there no challenging? Solo players have been complaining about this since the very first Legendary missions ever came out. That you give us Legendary missions for all these missions that don't even have challenging. To show you the difference, I'm going to try and run this mission on Legendary. I already tried it once, so I know kind of what's going to happen and how far I can get. It's not very far. This isn't the only one, though. There's a bunch of missions like this, and they keep doing this. They keep giving... It's like Destiny all over again. If you're a fucking multiplayer, hey, we're going to give you everything. If you got a bunch of people that you run with, whether by choice or you just happen to have those people to run with, whatever it may be, you can have everything in the game. You can play everything in the game. Well, and not only that, but we're going to advertise all this new content that only you're really going to get. Because as a solo player, there's literally like 4 or 5 missions that have challenging. That's it. So, like, when I go back through, doing a hard is absolutely useless for me. There's no point in it. Because it's not even that, like, oh, I could go through and face tank it. I can go through and face tank challenging. You guys have seen me do it on every single challenging mission in this game. But as soon as you go to this Legendary bullshit, there's no way a solo player is gonna do this. So like if you're gonna give me a difference of I can either face tank with no problems whatsoever, like I do on challenging, or I go in and what's about to happen to me is gonna happen to me again in here, and I'm trying to wait for my recovery to come back because I had my recovery last time, and that's the only reason I made it through the first part. It's insane. There's no way a solo player is going to do it. Not only that, I got charged by a shield guy, which you can't blow up their backpacks. So literally I had to face tank him and just shoot him in the head, and even with 100 stacks and him using a pistol, he was taking me down. Like I had no real chance. I had to keep jumping in and out. The whole thing's just ridiculous. But why is there no challenging? Why is there no challenging? If you can put a fucking legendary in here, you can turn all those goddamn purples into golds and give me a challenging. Nope. The only new content that we get is this legendary crap. And here you go. On a beasted out striker, this thing is almost completely optimized. Every piece I have is 290 or above. Like, I think the lowest I have is my knee pads at 290 flat. Everything else is above 290. This bitch is damn near maxed. It's not gonna get much better than it is. It's set up perfectly for 9,000. I even pulled off the 100,000 skill power somehow. I'm using the absolute best fucking weapons. I'm using Predatory on top of all the striker shit to give myself an even bigger boost of healing. Not to mention, if I do switch to my secondary, I have Unforgiving and Responsive, so if they charge me and I'm taking all this damage, I should be able to just rip them down. Because not only will I have Unforgiving at 10 to 25%, I also have 100% with Striker, and then another 10% with Responsive. This is a beast setup. There's a reason that I run this setup. It's the absolute best damage producing stay alive setup in the game. This is the solo player setup. Let's see what happens, right? I already learned my lesson there. Don't go to the sides, because they'll flank the fuck out of you. So, I don't know if the shield guy is going to charge me or what, but I'm going to get stacks on me. And then it starts.
Just making things worse for yourself.
I mean, this is crazy. It's insane. I'm in cover and still taking damage, and now they're trying to flank. Yep, and he got around too, so I'm fucked now. I'm fucked. And JTF's gonna sit here and get right on top of me too. Oh, I can't believe I got the rip on him. I mean, you can see this is a beast-ass setup. It does tons of damage. It's a good setup. For a solo player, this is the best setup. I'm not too amused right now. I made it through these guys last time. Which I don't know if I'll be able to do this time because I don't have to heal. I'm trying. Alright, this is where I got down to last time I got this guy left. I had to face tank him last time because he can't shoot the fucking bag. Oh, okay. Well, this time you can. I guess we were just glitched out last time. Again. Alright, now the craziness begins. Right? Because you think, oh, shit, okay, I cleared that first area. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm gonna try and run away this time.
Couldn't have done it without you.
I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh my god. Yeah, anybody remember 1.3? Uh-huh. Yep, we're back at 1.3. We're back at 1.3. Like, there's no possible way. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sure somebody will build their fucking stupid-ass one-hit sniper and they'll solo it. And it'll take them 2 hours and they'll have to plan out every single shot and all that bullshit. I'm not doing that. Like, that's fucking nuts. So you advertised all this new content. You effed us again. You fucked us again, Division. Literally 1.8.2, which is like your 80th patch. I still glitched the fuck out the first 2 times I logged in. Then got stuck in a queue 3 times in a row with like 1,000 other people. I'm a solo player. I don't know why the fuck I'm in a queue. Not to mention, I checked my internet. I have 136 download right now and 7.3 up. Why the fuck do I have poor connection to host server? It's because their servers are fucking garbage. This is just like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just getting over video games or something because I keep seeing it over and over again. They're just screwing us constantly. But there's a reason I don't really have any plan to buy Forsaken for Destiny 2. I have no interest in it. Yeah, I kind of want it because I want to add it to the rest of the DLC just to say I have the whole thing, but I have no fucking interest in it. I know I'm going to play the 30-minute campaign and be done with it. And that makes me kind of think back the last, what, 2 years with Division? 3 years maybe? I don't even remember when this game came out. It's been hell. It's been hell. It's been horrible patch after horrible patch after horrible patch. They've fucked us every single time. Every single time. Starting with a goddamn alpha. I played the alpha on fucking PC. The private beta. Back like a year and a half before the game even was announced. And freaking... It's had problems since that day, and not just like a few little things. No, like literally like game breaking problems since day one. And every patch has either screwed us over somehow, even if they did fix something, or it just didn't fix anything at all. Whichever it may be, you know what? I don't even care anymore. I have no real interest in buying Division 2. You couldn't get this game to run correctly. You couldn't scale it correctly. You couldn't set it up correctly for a solo player. Even though you're going to continuously say you're adding new content. Well, no, you're fucking not, really. You're lying. You're adding singular new content for individualized players. So in other words, only multiplayer. Why don't you advertise that? So at least a solo player like me can be like, ah, fuck that game. It's not for me. I'm really pissed off. I can't believe they did this again. They did this again. Like, how do you not put challenging in? How do you think people... Here's the funny thing, too. Like, the whole point of a leveling system of difficulty in missions, of having different difficulties in the exact same fucking mission, is you play it through on the first difficulty, right? Okay, made it through that, no problem. Let's turn the difficulty up. So you go to the next one. Alright, made it through that. It was a little harder, but hey, we made it through it. I think we're ready for the next difficulty. So you go to the next difficulty. You play through that shit. If you can make it through that easily, then you go to the next one. If not, you farm, you get gear, you get better, whatever it may be. You're jumping us from fucking hard, which you can run level 3. Anybody who knows how to level up fast in this game knows just set their missions on hard. It's not that big a difference between easy or normal. So you're telling me that the only jump on these missions is fucking straight from hard to legendary? What's the fucking point? What is the fucking point? You fucked us again, Division. I'm done. Like, this will be the last time you see me probably ever get on this game. Like, I don't really have any... It's not even like, oh, I can't believe they screwed us, I quit. I have no interest in playing this game anymore in the first place. You know, it was cool when it came out because it was a new idea. Nobody'd really seen it done like this. And then Destiny took it, and when it comes to gameplay-wise, they destroyed it. I know Division's a tactical shoot. No, it's fucking not. If you've seen me do challenging, you know this game is not a tactical shooter. It's all in your build. It's all in how you build and building to play against your strengths. or to use the way you play, the strengths of how you play in your benefit. It's not a tactical shooter. That's why Destiny blew it out of the fucking water. When Destiny came out, especially, you know, the Taken King time period, Division was dead. It was dead. It had nothing. Because nobody wanted to sit here and do all this fucking stupid shit. Oh, no, I gotta go over. That's a different button. Okay, there's 3 other buttons to do this, and then, oh, wait. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I'm dead. Nobody wanted to do that shit. When you can fucking go in Destiny and headshot somebody while doing a backflip through the fucking air. And I'm not saying Destiny's good. We all know the problems there. This isn't a Destiny review. I'm just using that as a horrible game that has much better gameplay mechanics. So if you're not going to give us the gameplay mechanics, you're not going to give us the missions. I'm going through it in my head, guys. I didn't pre-script this, but tell me why I should play this game. No new missions. No new gear. We have the same, what do you call them? Gear sets. Literally, the exact same gear sets that we've had since 1.3. Even the new gear sets that they said were gonna come never came out. We never got, I think there were 2 new ones. There was like a what do you call it? It's the grenade set or whatever. I can't think of what it's called. A Seeker. There was supposed to be a Seeker set. That never came out. And then there was another one. I forget what the other one was. I think it was some kind of like bomb set or something like that. We never got anything new after 1.3. They were just spending so much time just trying to fix the piece of shit that they had. So here we sit in 1.8.2 and just the same old shit. Just the same old shit. There's not, I mean, what's the new content? The new content for a solo player. What's it gonna be? Let's see. I can tell you what it is. It's this right here. This is the new content. Is your fucking this
that
garbage.
Agent Phelan brought in with her is the real deal.
Which all they're doing, like I said, the whole point of this entire thing is to get people playing this game again so they can make sure that they'll be invested so they will buy Destiny 2. That's the reason they're doing this. Otherwise they just give it all to us and then let people play out. But they know that if you give a grind game, if you take a grind game and you give people everything right off the bat to grind for, they'll grind it out. The ones that actually want to do it will just grind it out and then they'll be done. And they don't want that to happen. They want to keep being able to advertise every single month all the way for a fucking year. Because that's what we're looking at, guys. You got, what is it, 9 or 10, I think it's 10 months before Division 2. That's almost a year. This is what you're going to be doing, is this garbage. Oh, and you know why you're doing it? I hope people actually notice this. A weapon skin. Could care less about that piece of shit. I realized very quickly there were so many weapon skins that it's like, if you don't have one that you were looking for, there's probably 6 others that look just like it. Because all the weapon skins look the same, they're just different colors. Or you can get a patch, or the original Division jacket that was in this game that you get from Ubisoft anyways, that I can almost guarantee you Ubisoft's gonna give you. Okay. Or you can get a fucking emote, the Come On emote that's already in the game. Or that ugly ass skin for the backpack. Okay. And this is for completing like all of them. If you get all 12, then you get a little American flag to go on your thing, which will be cool for about the first 10 minutes of the game. People will be like, oh look, he's actually got the little flag. That's not badass. It's not like guns blazing, skulls everywhere, crossbones and all this crazy shit. Like, oh man, I really want that. Oh, he's got a flag. Alright, cool. You know, I'm not one of them. I'm a fucking vet. To me, the flag is a very important thing. But to a large portion of this country at this point, they don't even give a shit about that. Like, the flag means nothing to them. So, I don't get this. And then an emote that's already in the fucking game. So all that grinding, that's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. Useless shit. That within probably 10 minutes of playing Division 2, you'll have already replaced with other useless shit. It's the same thing as the bullshit ghost shells and stuff like that that they try to sell you for the DLC content or the gold editions and stuff in Destiny. It's just garbage that you're only going to use for about 5% of the game. And then you're going to forget about it, but it's so long after you pre-ordered or paid whatever $50 extra that you don't even think about it. You don't remember it. Because you're getting new shit, right? It's all a brain fuck. Is really what it is. But yeah, that's my rant on it, guys. I'm really disappointed that this, because the main point is this is the last patch. This is it. There is no more content coming. There is no hoping that 1.9 will fix everything. There is no 1.9. This is it. This is the very last patch this game's supposed to ever get. Now, I can almost guarantee you right now there's going to be shit broken in this patch that they're going to have to fix, so they'll have to release little micro patches to fix this patch. They always do. This is the reason, part of the reason that when you log in half the time you get booted right in the middle of games and shit. Yeah, it's because of that. Because they're having to fix their servers and upload new patches and all this kind of shit. Because they I don't know, you thought this game was bad? Wait till Destiny 2. Not to mention, what system is it gonna be on? If they're trying to do a better, more insane, more graphics, more weapons, more everything of this game, it's not going to work on PS4, on the basic PlayStation 4. It's going to have to be for the Pro as a basic, and if you follow PlayStation and Sony at all, this is the last generation for consoles. They're not doing this anymore. They're moving to like an entirely new system where it sounds like they're going to have like some little box that you buy, or maybe you even just do it directly off the internet, and it'll be just an app type thing. And you'll literally like download their app, and then you can download their games. And it'll be like directly to your TV and all that kind of shit. Like, this is the last. PlayStation 5 is going to be the last generation. And the PlayStation 5, as we knew from the PlayStation 4 coming off the PS3 Pro, it's just the Pro version of the last console. That's all it is. They've got you guys a console behind at all times. So what are they going to do? Are they going to put it on the they're going to have to put it on the PS4 Pro, and that's going to be the base, which is really the PS5. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck. I think this was just one last ditch effort to try to get some players in before they start their big, well, they've already started their big marketing campaign for Division 2. And to leave us hanging like this, especially as a solo player, you're going to give me this final game content. I logged in with the thought of like, I don't know, I think in my head I was thinking, let's get back into this game, let's grind it out, and let's knock out everything a solo player can do. There's nothing new. There's literally nothing new for me to do. At all. Thanks, Division. You fucked us again. Sandman out.